Hello Niners, in this video lesson we will answer a single problem about the angle bisector. So this is the problem. Find the equation of the angle bisector between the lines x plus 7y equals 8 and x minus y equals 10. Now let's limit our problem to finding the equation of the angle bisector that will bisect the acute angle between the two lines. In this case, this will be the acute angle. So let's draw the bisector. So we'll bisect the acute angle between the two lines. Okay, so we should look for the equation of this red line. So the first step is to pick a point on your bisector and represent it as xy. Now, knowing that any point on the angle bisector is equidistant to the lines that it bisects. So this point, the distance between this point and the green line, let's call it D1, and the distance of our point from the blue line, let's call it D2. Now we know that the distances are the same, but the directed distances are not. So let's make sure that we are dealing with the same signs, with same directed distance signs here. So what do you think that is the sign of is the directed distance D1? Now remember that in a directed distance we will get a negative D or directed distance if the point is below the line. So D1 is the distance between our point and the green line, and definitely the point is below the line. Therefore, the sign of D1 must be negative. So if D1 is negative, the directed distance sign of D1 is negative. What about the directed distance D2? This time the point is above the blue line. Therefore, we expect that D2 will have a positive directed distance. So in this case, we should not readily equate D1 and D2, but we should negate D1 first before equating it to D2. So if negative D1 is D2, therefore we're now sure that we're dealing with the same directed distance signs. Now let's set up D1 and D2 using the formula directed distance between a line and a point. So this formula. Okay, so let's clear our space first. Let's set up D1. So D1 is the distance between the green line, which is x minus y equals 10, and the point xy. So setting up the formula, so you have x minus y minus 10 in general form all over our a is 1, our b is negative 1, therefore square root of a squared plus b squared would be square root of 2. And we should follow the sign of b, so this should be a negative. So this is our D1. Now let's do the same for D2. Now D2 is the distance between the point and the blue line, which is x plus 7y equals 8, and the point xy. So again, in general form, this would be x plus 7y minus 8 all over square root of a squared plus b squared would be square root of 1 plus 49. That's square root of 50. Simplifying it will give you 5 square root of 2. The sign of the denominator is positive because b is positive also. So now this is D1 and this is D2. Now we will equate not D1 and D2 but the negative of D1 to D2 because of the difference in their directed distance signs. Therefore, we should negate D1 first. So negating the quantity x minus y minus 10 over negative square root of 2. And equating this to our D2, which is x plus 7y minus 8 over 5 square root of 2. So all you need to do is to simplify this equation, moving all terms to one side, making the right side 0. Now, I'll simply distribute negative to this. I'll put the negative in the denominator, making it a positive. So let's erase this. So this is x minus y minus 10 over positive square root of 2 equals x plus 7y minus 8 over 5 square root of 2. Multiplying both sides by 5 square root of 2 to remove the denominators. So the same here, times 5 square root of 2. So square root of 2 will cancel out. 5 will be distributed. So this will be 5x minus 5y minus 50 is equal to, here 5 square root of 2 will cancel out. It's equal to x plus 7y minus 8. So just simplify this. So move x to the left side, we get 4x. 7y, we get minus 12y. When combined, minus 8 when moved will become plus 8. So minus 50 plus 8 is minus 42 equals 0. So just simplify to get your final answer, which is 2x minus 6y minus 21 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of our angle bisector, the equation of that red line. Now, I want you to try this on your own. A single problem. Find the equation of the angle bisector between the lines 2x minus y plus 1 and 11x plus 2y equals 5. You should get this. There are two angle bisectors. One is the bisector of the acute angle between the lines, and the other is the bisector of the obtuse angle between the lines. Hope you try this for practice and prepare for our quiz next meeting. Good day, Niners.